Good morning and welcome to this week's press conference. It's amazing to me that today is already December 1st. This year just flying by. Today we have two topics we'll be talking about. First, we will showcase Harry T. Burleigh Week events that are taking place. Second, we will remind residents about Downtown Delights, which is tomorrow from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., and it's the official kickoff of the holiday season here in Erie. I'm very proud to showcase and celebrate Harry T. Burleigh Day and Week in the city of Erie on the 156th anniversary of his birth, which was December 2nd, 1866. Harry Thacker Burleigh is an international treasure and a shining example of the local culture and artistic success here. A third-generation free man, he was a renowned composer, singer, and music editor, both in Erie and on the world stage. He mentions the next generation of African-American artists to them and fostered an appreciation of black music by including people in introducing them to spirituals. Harry T. Burleigh also gave much of his time, treasure, and talent to the increase of social justice. His community service ranged from playing in charitable concerts all around the world to supporting many hometown causes, such as helping St. James AME rebuild from its Erie devastating flood back in 1915. This week, we draw attention to events that celebrate the life and legacy of this impressive Erie native and world-renowned African-American composer and singer as well. To tell us more about Harry Burleigh, I invite Johnny Johnson, president of the Burleigh Legacy Alliance, to the podium. Johnny, the floor is yours.
Good morning, Mayor Schimmer and Erie citizens. The Burleigh Legacy Alliance wants to thank the mayor and the city council for declaring December 2nd as Harry T. Burleigh Day in the city of Erie in perpetuity. The Burleigh Legacy Alliance, since the inauguration of Harry T. Burleigh Day in 2019, has expanded it into a Harry T. Burleigh Week, offering many activities and programs for Erie citizens honoring the life and legacy of Harry T. Burleigh. One of the highlights of this week's programming was a presentation to the Pfeiffer Burleigh fifth grade students to know the importance and significance of Harry T. Burleigh locally, nationally, and internationally. This event occurred on November 3rd, which was yesterday, and we gave the fifth graders the shirt similar to what I'm wearing this morning. On December 2nd, the Burleigh Legacy Alliance is a participant in Downtown Delight with educational banners honoring Burleigh and other musical cohorts, that being Charles Kennedy Jr., Earl Lawrence, and Bruce Morton Wright, with short excerpts honoring them. Because of the efforts of Charles Kennedy Jr. and Harry T. Burleigh Society, there will be a viewing of the Safe Harbor documentary reunion at New Life and Revival Center located at 315 East 9th Street on December 1st, which is today, beginning at 6 p.m. There will also be a showing of Harry T. Burleigh, the Forgotten Giant, as Charles Kennedy Jr. depicts Burleigh as the forgotten giant of American music. The public is cordially invited. As a combination of Burleigh Week on December 2nd, there will be a street naming ceremony honoring Charles Kennedy Jr. as the founder of the Harry T. Burleigh Society and his many contributions to the Erie community as an educator, Burleigh historian, and performer. This will take place at the corner of 2nd and Cherry Street, commencing at 2:30 p.m. All are welcome. Again, we thank the mayor and all organizations and all persons involved in helping the Burleigh Legacy Alliance honor Harry T. Burleigh and Charles Kennedy Jr. In conclusion, I'll walk away from the podium for a moment. We would like to present to Mayor Schimmer this year's Harry T. Burleigh Week t-shirt.
Better put that on.
Okay, Mayor Schimmer, on behalf of the Burleigh Legacy Alliance, we present to you the 4th annual Harry T. Burleigh Day t-shirt.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome,
Really
sir.
appreciate it. So I got to get this on. Give me a second.
Don't mess your hair up.
I probably will. Thank you very much, Johnny. Really appreciate it. I will wear this shirt proudly. Also, thank you all who are here for what you and the Burley Legacy Alliance do to shine a light on the contributions of Harry T. Burley to our community. We are blessed that he chose to call Erie home and that each of you did. You have brought so much to our community and have made us stronger. We are very grateful to all of you for being here today and celebrating Harry T. Burley. Next, I want to invite residents to join us downtown tomorrow evening for the return of Erie's exciting holiday tradition called Downtown Delights. COVID-19 got in the way of this great event for several years, but I'm now very excited to invite Downtown David Tamalonis, to the podium to now provide all the exciting details about what will be happening tomorrow evening in downtown Erie. David, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Mayor. We're super excited for the return of our marquee holiday event, Downtown Delights. Presented by UPMC Health Plan, Downtown Delights will take place in Perry Square in downtown Erie and feature the lighting of our beautiful park decorations and downtown holiday tree. This year, we partnered with a few great organizations to have an even greater impact on our community this holiday season. First, EMTA will have free shuttle rides from Gridley Park, West 6th and Liberty, and the Bayfront Connector at East 6th and the Bayfront Connector throughout the evening for those hoping to catch free public transportation to the event. Huge thanks to our partner, EMTA, for providing that shuttle every year. EDP and UPMC Health Plan have partnered with the Erie United Methodist Alliance to hold a hat and glove drive at the event this year. Every hat, pair of gloves, and mittens can be given to EUMA, who will have a truck there on site parked on State Street, and will make sure that a neighbor experiencing a housing crisis receives it this season. Families with children, veterans, youth aging out of foster care, single men and women are all served by EUMA, and all need to stay warm this winter. You and EUMA together are helping to end homelessness in Erie. You could learn more at www.euma-erie.org. EDP and UPMC Health Plan have also partnered this year with Make-A-Wish to turn our Santa letters into hope for children with critical illnesses. Your written letters to Santa will be submitted to their Send Letters, Deliver Wishes campaign. If you forgot your letters, stop by and we will provide you with a postcard to submit to our Santa mailbox in West Perry Square. When a wish comes true, it creates strength and hope. Thank you for being the reason our community thrives. So I'm going to share the event timeline and what we can look forward to at the celebration. Again, this is tomorrow, Friday evening, December 2nd. At 5 o'clock, our event begins, and we're going to welcome the Burley Legacy Alliance to say a few words and share some things about Harry T. Burley and several other amazing musicians and historians from the Erie area, as they do everywhere, because this event coincides with Burley Week, and we love the collaboration there. The Holiday Village shops will open at 5 p.m. also. Erie Ale Works, Sunday Vegan Desserts, Werner Books, who will be passing out a free holiday book for kids, and Glass Growers Gallery, who will have a commemorative Downtown Delights ornament for sale this year, are all going to be in the Holiday Village sheds in West Perry Square. At 5 p.m. also, we'll have free hot cocoa in East Perry Square while supplies last, provided by the First Presbyterian Church of the Covenant. The Downtown Erie Community Skating Rink will also be open for business at 5 p.m. You can check out eriedowntown.com/skating rink for everything you need to know to plan your visit. We'll have holiday music with Happy 927 and video messages on the stage starting at 5 o'clock as well. Around 6 o'clock p.m., Santa and Mrs. Claus will arrive in Perry Square. Once they make their way to the stage with Mayor Schember, they will light the holiday tree with children from United Way Community School and Erie City School, Edison Elementary. At 6:20 p.m., after the tree and the park have been lit, we're going to have free photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus right on the Perry Square stage this year. So it used to be in the Boston store. Last year we had it in a tent on the other side of the tree. And this year we're going to invite kids right up on the stage. A line will form along the stage left access ramp to sit with Santa and Mrs. Claus as soon as the tree is lit. At 6:20 p.m. we'll also begin the free horse-drawn carriage rides around Perry Square with John May Farms horse carriage team. The horse carriage rides will pick up at the corner of Peach and South Park Row and the corner of French and North Park Row. I do want to talk real quick about some of our great sponsors for this event and then get to some satellite events happening around the area. But I want to thank, first and foremost, UPMC Health Plan, who's been a great presenting sponsor for the last few years. Also, the City of Erie, Parks and Public Works, who do an incredible amount of work to help us not only do the lighting, but ensure that all of the decorations get placed and all of the logistics that have to do with that beforehand. I want to thank Erie City Police and Fire, who are a great partner and help us ensure that this event can be held safely. I want to thank Erie Insurance, AM Higley, Erie News Now, Erie Bank Sports Park, Happy 927, Mill Craft Barns, and Gannon University for being sponsors of the Downtown Erie Community Skating Rink this year. Also our activation sponsors, EMTA, the Erie Community Foundation, ECRA, Marquette Savings Bank, Erie Bank, and the Erie Parking Authority. Also want to give a shout out to Weiss Early for being the contractors that install the beautiful lights every year. They do an awesome job. They're out there right now working to get the park set up and ready for tomorrow night. I want to thank the Perry Square Alliance for their help in the holiday programming and beautification of Perry Square. They were a supporter this year of the skating rink and our holiday programming. I want to thank Werner Books for donating their children's books, the First Presbyterian Church of the Covenant for volunteering to pass out cookies and cocoa, and that's it. It takes a lot of organizations and partners to make this event happen. So a couple other awesome satellite events, the Evening of Delights, within walking distance to Perry Square. The First Presbyterian Church of the Covenant invites you to a free sanctuary open house to view 8 large artisan nativity scenes created by Dr. Michael DeSanctis. Enjoy music of the season on the pipe organ, handbells, and voice, and they will also have cookies and bottled water available. That'll be 6 to 8 p.m. at 243 West 6th Street, just 1.5 blocks west of Perry Square. The Experience Children's Museum is also bringing back their live reindeer display. Santa's in town, and he is dropping off his reindeer at the Children's Museum before he heads to Perry Square. You could say hello to all the reindeer, get a chance to spend some time with them before they fly Santa's sleigh later this month. They're going to be on French Street. You can visit the museum and enjoy popcorn, make your own reindeer food, and enjoy a spectacular STEAM activity in the museum, but entrance to the museum is not required to visit with the reindeer outside. So that's all I had. I hope to see you all Friday, December 2nd, tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. in Perry Square for Downtown Delights. Thanks.
Thank you very much, David. Tomorrow will really be a fun-filled, magical evening right here in downtown Erie. We appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it, and I invite everyone to come on down and join us in experiencing this tradition as we celebrate the kickoff of the holiday season with people of all ages, all faiths, cultures, and ethnicities. There will be plenty of fun for everyone. I hope to see everyone there. That concludes this week's press conference. Until next Thursday, please follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything that is happening here in the city of Erie. Everyone who spoke is now available for interviews, and thanks to all of you who attended today. I really appreciate it.